Hi, Phil with Diode Dynamics. I'm here with the 2015 Ram 1500 with projector style headlights to take a look at the installation procedure of our new SL1 LED headlight bulb. Installation should take you about an hour and only require a couple of basic hand tools. Let's go ahead and get started. Now our truck already has the shroud removed that would normally be over the radiator here, but if your truck has that, go ahead and take that out of the way. And then we're going to need to access the four 10mm screws that are holding the grill to the truck. Go ahead and back those guys out to get started. Once you have the four screws removed, the grill will come loose, and simply pull from the bottom and slide out to get it away from the truck. With the grill off the truck, we'll need to remove two more 10mm screws that are located in the headlight here. Go ahead and back those guys out and we can get moving from there. Now that we have both of the bolts removed, we'll just simply want to pull straight out on the headlight. Now, keep in mind there is a white mounting tab that clicks and locks this headlight into place within the fender well that you will need to reach in. I'll give you a little bit of shot of that here in a second. Now that we have the headlight out of the way, I can get you a better shot of the locking mechanism for the headlight itself. Now from the factory, it's going to be in this down locked position, and what I had to do was reach in and push this up in order to let the headlight come out. Once you're done with the headlight assembly and you put it back in the truck, you'll reach back in and pull it back down to lock it back in place. With your headlight off of the truck, we'll now need to remove the 5 8mm bolts that actually hold the dust cap onto the assembly. Once you have those screws out, simply lift the dust cover off to access the bulbs. With the dust cover out of the way, we'll have access to the bulbs. Go ahead and rotate those guys and pull them straight out and disconnect from the factory connector. And you'll now be able to insert your Diode Dynamics SL1. Now make sure your tabs all line up with the locking tabs actually on the headlight housing. Make sure the bulb is flush and rotate the lock into place. Now the Ram does have a very picky CAN bus system, so we will also need to install our anti-flicker modules. We'll go ahead and start that process since we will want to tuck this into the headlight assembly. We lock this in place. Then we connect this to our bulb. And then we'll want to feed these in anywhere there's room. No worry about heat. These don't get too hot and they won't actually damage anything within the headlight assembly itself. Now, one thing you will want to do before buttoning everything up is test this on the truck to make sure that your polarity is correct. If your bulb doesn't light, you'll simply want to unplug this connector, rotate it 180 degrees, and plug it back in to ensure your polarity is correct all the way through to the bulb. You will need to check this at the bulb connection or at the signal connection. Once you've confirmed that, and you have everything tucked in and secured, we can return the dust cap and return our screws to reseal the headlight. Once you have this headlight secured, you can simply move to the other headlight, repeat the process to complete your installation. With your SL1s installed, you'll have increased visibility with a street legal output and a cool white modern color temperature. For more information on these bulbs, visit us at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator to find a dealer near you. Thanks for watching.